Hello and welcome to the Wrestling Answers podcast. I'm your host Miyamo Jeff 53, joined as ever by my wonderful co-host Joebot 22.
Hello. See, I had a funny intro planned, but I sort of didn't write it down, so I just tried to remember it in that split second. But
That's a
no,
shame.
it's lost on me. Yeah, I know. There's not
well.
many funny moments that we get on this show. So
No.
what was it? I don't know. I don't know.
I don't know.
But no, it's November, so we'll talk about something that happens in November
It
later.
is.
But it's
It's
the first
Movember.
podcast. But November, yeah. Are you taking
Yeah.
part?
Well, currently you could say I am. I'm not. I just haven't had a shave. But you know, close enough.
I'm the same, but who knows?
Who knows? Not me.
Yeah.
So yeah, what episode is this? Crikey, it's only bloody episode 31 of the WAP. Or is it 32?
I think it's. But we were gonna say we are gonna come up with something funny for this week, weren't we? You got anything lined up?
I think we've missed an episode. And by that, I mean...
What?
No, what I mean by that is... Yes, we recorded an episode last week and I never actually edited it together.
I thought you were just a bit late.
No, I never did it. That is a shame. That is a shame. Oh well. Well,
I was gonna put it on my Discord and promote it. Oh, I really like that episode as well.
Well, it's fine. We'll just put the two out at the same time and just say I forgot, because I did. To be fair, I have had more pressing matters to attend to in the last couple of weeks, so
Fair enough.
you know,
I mean,
because it's my assessment week this week, and I've had two separate assessments that I've had to hand in. Well, I've got to hand both of them in tomorrow, but I've been doing them for the last week or so, and I've just got both of them finished today. So, job's a good un, Bob's your uncle,
yeah.
and all that shebang. But yes, we'll crack on.
For a rainy day, even though it's very dated for last week, so it's a very news-heavy week. But
it was. Oh well, we'll just we'll put it out with this one. And I don't know. Just put a thing in the description saying, "Yeah, fuck you. Episode went out late. Suck my dick, bitch." But yeah, with that preamble out of the way, we'll move on to our first topic of the show, which, as always, is wrestling related. And that is King of the Ring. So, last week, well, I mean, it doesn't really matter about last week, because last week the episode didn't go out, but last week we were talking about Crown Jewel and the Saudi Arabian deal. That was last week, I think. I think it was last week. No, it wasn't. It was the week before. Sorry, it was episode 30. Okay, well, 2 weeks ago then. 2 weeks ago, we were talking about Crown Jewel and the Saudis and stuff. But we didn't really talk about the show itself. We were just talking about how the Saudi deal, they probably could have left, but they haven't. But, you know, who cares about that now? What I want to talk about is rather something that was on the show, which is the King of the Ring. Because I feel like the King of the Ring, it's one of those things in wrestling that everybody looks forward to, but then when the actual thing is happening, nobody cares. Or is that just like the way I sort of see it? Because I don't really care about the King of the Ring, but I always feel like whenever you watch like wrestling related videos or you see wrestling related Twitter or whatever, as soon as they announce King of the Ring, people get a bit excited, but then when it actually comes down to it, then they don't really like watch it, or like, you know, when they watch it, they're like, oh, this is a bit, you know,
I feel like
shit.
'cause it's something they don't really do anymore. So when it does happen, it's like
It's
people
a
like
bit
the
more
idea
special
of it
now.
more
Yeah,
more
yeah. They're
than
like,
actually it.
yes, I would be inclined to agree with that. But well, to be fair, the reason they stopped doing it is it's a monetary reason. Here's a little wrestling history fact for you. The reason the King of the Ring
What the
pay per
wow
view, yeah,
wrestling
the
fact,
wrestling answer, uh, the whip, the wrestling history podcast, the whip, the whip. No, I. Cool whip. Yeah, the reason they cut it was because, well, 2002 was the last time they did a King of the Ring pay per view, and it's because compared to all of the other pay per views, tournament pay per views like a King of the Ring never sell well. Like, there's only in history been one tournament based pay per view that's ever sold like well for what it is, and that was Survivor Series 98 with the Deadly Game tournament, which you might remember was when The Rock beat Mankind in the final to win the vacant WWF Championship. Obviously, it's a good tournament. To be fair, I think a lot of people give it a lot of shtick, but I think like for what it is, it's like prime Attitude Era silliness and DQ and all that kind of malarkey. It's good storytelling, is what it is. The matches were terrible, but that, who cares? But yeah, like King of the Ring, the actual tournament, I feel like people don't care about. But like, what I look forward to the most with King of the Ring now is how they're going to book the King of the Ring afterwards. Because you get guys like Booker T and Baron Corbin, who both like completely adopted the character. And like, Wade Barrett as well, King Barrett. It's a good one.
Amos did it for a bit as well.
Yeah, Shamo. He had his little weird plastic spiky red crown. Looked a bit like a gimp, but, not as much as Ricochet in his fucking Nightwing attire. There it is. There's the one per episode. Got to get him in there somewhere. But yeah, like King of the Ring. What what do you think about King of the Ring, Joe? Like, because I've always been a bit like so on King of the Ring, but just it'd be nice to see what you think.
I mean, I always like when they come around, but they are just pretty boring, really. Like, there's not really much to them, you know. But I guess I guess it's always just a fun. As you said, it's fun to see how they adapt the character, if they even do at all. I feel like they usually do nowadays, because it's just like, oh, if we're gonna pick the winner, we might as well change the character. But yeah, I'm a big fan of the King of the Ring. I used to be a lot more of a fan than I am now because
Because
I
Wade
mean,
Barrett.
as I used to say, Wade Barrett. But yeah, I really like the King of the Ring, but
Well,
there's not much we can
well,
really say.
Joe, I've got some bad news for you.
Yeah,
Ah,
that was the worst gimmick.
yeah, that was a bad gimmick. To be fair, I actually when he'd just come out on his little like plinth, like during like matches and segments and whatever, and he'd just start chatting shit. I actually quite like that. It was
I'm afraid I've got some
it
bad
was
news.
it was decent, as they would say. Yeah, no, well, to be fair, I think it helped that Wade Barrett like fully got behind his gimmick, same as Booker T fully got behind King Booker, and it looks like Xavier Woods is fully getting behind this King. Is it King Woods or King Xavier? I don't know which one he's calling himself, but he's fully getting behind it. So he even knighted Kofi Kingston. He's like Sir Kofi or some shit like that now. It's good for them.
Yeah, it's pretty cool actually.
Yeah, King of D's nuts. That's what I call it, because it's king of the ass ring.
Boy.
It's like the king of the sphincter. Because it's ass. I don't even. Yeah.
Ugh.
I don't know. Just King of the Ring. It's a bit meh. It's very much it's just only brought back either because they've run out of ideas for somebody and they're like, "Ooh, let's give them a king gimmick," or just for nostalgia bait, like Crown Jewel. Like they only really did it at Crown Jewel because they, money. So there you go. But yeah, I don't really have a lot more to say on King of the Ring. Just a bit shit. Royal Rumble is clear. Yeah, Royal Rumble and Money in the Bank are both clear in my eyes. So there we go. King of the Ring, more like
King of the Toilet Ring. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I was hoping you'd hype that up.
King of the
look like a bomb.
King of the Sonic Rings. King of the Onion Rings. That's what you call it when what was it? What was her name? Mabel. When Mabel won it, he was King of the Onion Ring.
Wasn't there a gummy bear film called Gummy Bear and the Lord of the Onion Rings?
There probably was. I'm not too up on my Gummy Bear film knowledge. Surprisingly,
you gotta be. The album's coming out.
I do. The album's coming out. Was it 13th of November?
November 13th. One day after Disney Plus Day, which we'll also talk about later in the show. So, Gummy Bear album on Disney Plus? Question mark?
Yeah, there you go.
Can't wait.
Can't wait for the Gummy Bear album releasing in stores November 13th.
It's the music and extras or whatever fucking thing was.
Yeah, fucking hell. I used to be able to do that like off the top of my head, but it's been years since the Gummy Bear album was in the public view, which is a shame. I think they should bring it back because apparently Crazy Frog is coming back and they're releasing a whole album.
What?
Yeah, they're releasing another album. So
I can listen to that.
Me, I love Crazy Frog.
Really?
Yeah.
Time to grow up, Jack.
You mean you've never sat down and listened to the whole of Crazy Frog's first album? And by that I mean it's like, to be fair, I think the first album it was just Axel F. Crazy Frog, Axel F. Cracking stuff that. He did the Cha Cha Slide as well. Crazy Frog.
You're just fucking. You're selling to someone with no money right now. That was terrible.
I'm selling to a homeless man. That's what I'm selling. Yeah. So, Crazy Frog, forever in our hearts and our minds.
And
our prayers. Rest in peace, Gummy Bear.
Gummy Bear didn't die. He's coming back.
Is he? Is he coming back as well? Oh
no, I was just saying about the album.
Oh, okay.
Sorry to get you.
Okay.
Something like that.
Oof. But yeah, we'll move on to our next segment, which it's a bit of a role reversal this week because, as we know, one of Joe's favourite segments in the sus is Joe hates.
What like a piece of shit now? Yeah, Joe loves to fucking hate on shit.
Yeah, well, you've just fucking broken my heart about. You just broken my heart about the fucking Gummy Bear. So take that. No, then. But yes, I've sort of got one this week because if you couldn't already tell, the 4th of November is when we're recording this, and it's going to go on the 5th. It was Halloween, the weekend just gone, and obviously being in university and being, a young man, I went to a lot of Halloween parties. Now, I didn't go to each of these. I'm slightly a culprit of this. However, what I'm saying is people go into Halloween parties without a costume. Now, I went to one without a costume, but I do have an excuse for that. A, it wasn't Halloween yet. It was the 29th, and I wasn't told it was a Halloween party. I was just told it was a party. So,
Okay. That's fair.
That's reasonable. I came straight from the student union bar to that house party because all I was told was it was a party. And then I got there and like half the people are in costume and I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake. The second time I went as Boris from GoldenEye.
We could say Boris Johnson.
No, Boris is like Boris Shirkov or some. I don't know what his surname is, but Alan Cummings' character from the only good Pierce Brosnan film. Only good Pierce Brosnan James Bond film. Boris, that was. And then on Halloween night itself, of course, Joe obviously knows this, but I was dressed up as Beetlejuice. I went the whole shebang as well. I had the wig, I had all the face paint and like makeup and whatever. I had the full costume. Like I even tried to get shoes that matched what he wore in the film as closely as possible. Made a proper effort on Halloween night.
Really good.
No, it was. I had a lot of people coming up to me like saying how good my costume was, which made me made me happy, made me smile.
But I saw one of the comments in your comment section. You just like people keep going up to me saying Beetlejuice 3 times.
Yeah, they did. Well, they did. They did. I'm just chilling there.
Beetlejuice.
Yeah. To be fair, you got to be ready for it. Yeah, but like it was really weird because like I'd just be fucking like chilling, talking to people at like a flat party. Like I'd be talking to a girl, perhaps. And then just somebody would just come up to me, drunk as a bag of chips or whatever, and go, Beetlejuice, 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 and just cut me off mid-sentence, and I'm just like, yeah, cheers, mate. I'm trying to spit some game here. Just go on, off you pop. I mean, it does make me sound like a bit of a dicker, but to be fair, I was also quite pissed. So pissed on the alcohol, not pissed angry.
I mean, hey, we're trying to get sponsors on this. Come on.
Get sponsor from get sponsor from. Well, it could be an alcoholic sponsor. Could get sponsored by Aviation Gin. Ryan Reynolds brand of gin. Yeah. Give us a bell, mate.
No, because we talk about how much
I'm Welsh. I'm Welsh. Give me a bell. I'll start supporting Wrexham if you want me to, Ryan. I'll start supporting Wrexham if you want.
Yeah, but then we've got to support Deadpool, and more importantly, Deadpool 2.
Well, maybe we can just ignore those ones and then just go on about how good Free Guy is, which is now streaming on Disney Plus for anybody interested.
It is.
It is. It's all right, actually. It is pretty good.
Well, yeah. It's not brilliant, but it's okay.
I wouldn't say it's a absolute masterpiece or anything, but for what it is actually genuinely quite good.
I liked it for a lot of the game development aspects. I like that. I think I sort of had a different.
You probably, I was gonna say you probably had a different look at it to I did. With me, I was just looking at it like, oh, they've got game references and it's Ryan Reynolds.
Because I was watching it with my dad and my sister, and they like during the scenes where it'd be like in a game development office, they would just be like looking at us like blankly, looking bored, and I was just like, "Oh, this is interesting." But
Yeah, like the scenes where like
to be fair, the in studio offices did look very dull. They were just like getting
yeah,
a bowl of soup.
it did look like the most generic
I was just like, "This is my
game
life."
dev office of all time.
Yeah.
But yeah, but yes, sorry, going back to Jack Hates. Yeah, people going to Halloween parties without a costume. I'll accept it if it's a few days before, sort of like mine was. Like, you know, it wasn't Halloween; it was quite a few days before, and also I wasn't told it was a Halloween party. So that if you're not told it's a Halloween party, that's reasonable. Okay. However, if you are told that it's a Halloween party, well, put a fucking costume on. You know,
You've got to make the effort.
you've got to make an effort. And it was even worse. I went to this Halloween party on Halloween night. We went to... Actually, you know what's even worse, right? Just slight aside. It's not actually about the Halloween party. It's about somewhere else I went on Halloween. I went to a place called Junkyard Golf, I think it is. Which is like a crazy... You know, like indoor crazy golf place in the centre of Manchester. It was quite good, to be fair.
I think I've seen people post about it or something.
Yeah. I actually, because there was quite a few of us. There was like 10 of us. No, there wasn't 10. There was 8 of us. So we split into 2 groups of 4 to do the scoring. I came 3rd out of 4. I didn't even come last.
Wow.
So, considering I've never played mini golf in my life up until that point, I thought that was alright. It is slightly strange that I've never played mini golf until the age of 18. But, you know, them's the breaks.
How have you just never?
I just never took my fancy.
Yeah, but still, you never play it on like a holiday or anything.
No. Well, when I go on holiday, I just sunbathe most of the time. I sunbathe and swim. Play a bit of like pool with my dad or something. I've got quite good at pool as well, I will say. Being at university has genuinely helped me get good at pool. Yeah, mate, honestly, I was playing it the other day. I was actually busting out trick shots and fucking potting them as well. Like real life, like, you know, fucking using the pole like behind my back and stuff. I was doing that kind of... No, genuinely, I was doing that kind of shit and I was potting and everything. It was unreal, techers.
You would have put something on the Discord if you were like that. Come on.
Well, I mean, I was at the bar, so like... No, mate, you know, I don't need to brag about it. I brag about it with my friends at uni enough. I don't need to be putting on the Discord as well.
It was like, hey, remember that one time?
Yeah.
That one time when I fucking crushed you.
Yeah, I absolutely fucking battered you. That's right.
Fucking opened you up like a tin of beans.
I opened you up like a fucking bag of crisps. But yeah, like... Halloween parties without a costume, especially on Halloween night. That's actually tying back to my junkyard golf thing. While we were there was nobody in costume except for our group. Nobody.
What, in the mini golf place?
Like, I think some of the bar staff were in costume, which was like, I'm like, okay. And then you had me dressed as Beetlejuice, most of my group dressed as Scooby-Doo characters, and like a few others just dressed as whatever. And then like everybody else there, they're just there in like just regular clothes. You know, I've gone through all the effort of putting my makeup on and, you know, looking nice and proper, and then fucking these adults not even making an effort. Disgusting. But then back to the Halloween parties without a costume thing. More directly, you had people showing up And to be honest, the ones that weren't wearing costumes, most of them were drug dealers. Wouldn't it be
Oh,
if you are a dealer of the drugs? Wouldn't it make more sense to blend in rather than stick out like a sore thumb? Because if you're showing up to a Halloween party with the intent of trying to get people to buy fucking like cocaine off you and whatever, wouldn't it make more sense if you blend in with the rest of them so that when security come up to close the party down, which they did, you don't stick out and make it very obvious that you're trying to peddle drugs to people? Or is that just me? Like, I would think the smarter option would be just dress up and blend in, and
yeah.
then be like, also, by the way, like, you could dress up as somebody like the merchant from Resident Evil 4. Because then it would, like, you'd be like, what are you buying? And then you open your coat out, and then you've just got, like, baggies
In
of weed or
character.
whatever. Yeah, and then you're in character as well. Like, that would be pretty cool. But no, they all show up in their fucking, like, Fendi tops and Gucci fucking jumpers and whatever, and I'm like, oh, fuck off. Showing up in their fucking Nike fleece tracksuits, and it's just, oh, piss off. Just have a bit of fun for once, rather than fucking sitting there in the party, looking like a little gormless twat, being like, hey, anyone want to buy any sniff? And it's like, fuck off. Just trying to have a nice time. That's more a problem. To be fair, it's more a problem I have with just drug dealers. They piss me off. Like they genuinely, they all just come up to you and they're like, "Hey, you trying to get some sniff, bro?" And I'm like, "No." They're like, "Are you sure?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I don't do drugs." And they go, "Oh, okay, safe, bro, safe. If you ever start doing them, let me know, yeah." And I'm like, "I'm not going to." And he's like, "Yeah, yeah, okay, yeah, yeah." And I'm like, "What is the point of this conversation?"
You just cry in the corner.
Yeah, he's just like, oh, yeah, it's safe, man. And I'm just there
What did
like,
you
just fuck off. Stop trying to sell me drugs. I don't have enough money to buy fucking drinks, let alone drugs. But yeah, it just pisses me off people showing up without a costume because like everybody else can make the effort. Why can't you? You know,
Yeah.
like even one of my best mates there, even he's not immune from it. I'm not going to say his name, but I'm calling you out because they know who they are. He we went to about 4 Halloween parties over the space of 3 nights, and he didn't dress up for any of them. Not even one of them.
That's
Like
disgusting.
he just put like a bit of like fake blood on his face before we went to them, and was like, "Yep, that's me sorted." And it's like, oh, you lazy git! Come on, put a bit of effort in. I've spent fucking half an hour putting foundation and face paint and fucking like eyeliner and lipstick and all this guff all over my face, and you can't even be bothered to put on like a fucking werewolf mask or something. Fuck it off.
Uh, I feel like we're seeing a new side to you today.
Yeah, this is what uni's doing to me. It's turning me into a horrible, cynical bastard.
It's not even uni. It's just people who don't wear costumes.
Yeah, just people who don't make effort. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Ah, I'm fucking pissed. Ah,
People who don't wear costumes. I hate them.
yeah.
Um,
Fuck off. None of them have found my SoundCloud yet. So,
oh, they will. See, this track on me isn't
oh,
even the fucking best thing there.
the best one is the fucking Protogent rap. Got like 1,000 listens on that, 1,000 streams on that. Crikey. And there's some of the Nightcore on there as well. Literally, like, I don't know if I've spoken about this on the podcast, but a long time ago, I want to say year 9 or year 10, I had the bright decision to just start making Nightcore remixes in Audacity. I would just get a YouTube to MP3 converter and just download like songs that I liked off of YouTube, and then just pitch shift them up by like 40% in Audacity, and then re-upload them onto my SoundCloud as a Nightcore remix. And like, I actually did more songs than what's left on there. It's just the rest of them all got fucking copyright claimed. So the only ones that stayed up were. Well, I mean, it wasn't exactly transformative. All I did was fucking speed up the song. But like, the only ones that are still left up are the ones that don't have copyright. So like the ones that I can get away with, pretty much. It's like all NCS kind of songs. You know, the kind of stuff you've got, it's the kind of stuff you used to put in your, your stream playlist.
I mean, I've got loads of shit in my stream playlist.
Yeah, exactly.
That's copyright.
I've added a couple bits and bobs into your.
I've seen.
Bomber.
Got some bangers.
No, I have. I put a honey hole in there.
You've not put honey hole in there.
Yeah, of course I have. Wait, of course we got to put honey. I put honey hole and the Big Show Nightcore in there as well. Absolute classics. If you know, you know.
You know, I've seen the Big Show Nightcore. I've not seen honey hole.
Yeah, honey hole's in there. I think I put the opening from Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep in there as well.
You did, yeah.
for no reason. I think I was watching a video about Kingdom Hearts Birth by Sleep, and it reminded me how good that opening is, so I just put it in. It sounds like fucking
when you walk away, you know.
I thought you were doing EastEnders then. It's just dun 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 dun. Oh, what tune!
What a fucking solid banger!
Absolute dutty banger. Dutty tunes. Absolute dutty tunes. But yeah, I think I've said what I need to say about dickheads who don't wear Halloween costumes to Halloween parties. You know who you are. Dickheads. But yeah, we'll move on from that to a segment that I feel very passionately about this next segment.
I do too.
As people who know both me and Joe might know, we are both very big fans of the carbonated soft drink known as Fanta. Because it's banging stuff, cracking stuff, even absolutely corking. And I thought, this might create a bit of drama. Might get some entertainment in the video. I thought we could rank the flavors of Fanta that they sell in the UK. So I've got the list here. They sell 5 different flavors in the UK.
I don't think I've tried them all.
Technically 7 if you count the sugar-free versions. So you've got the regular orange. You've got Fanta Fruit Twist. You've got grape. You've got lemon. And you've got raspberry. So, of those 5, I will admit I haven't tried the raspberry one. But I have had the rest of them. And
what was the list again? Let me think.
It was orange, fruit twist, grape, lemon, and raspberry.
I've not had the grape or the raspberry, but I've had all the others. So.
Okay, well that's all right. That is, it's 60%.
Yeah,
I've had the grape one.
Was it great? Great.
Well, I'll talk about it. Well, since neither of us have had the raspberry one, I think automatically it has to go at the bottom because it must just be terrible.
Yeah, I've never
You
seen
know,
it. I didn't.
I've never seen it in my life. I didn't even realise they sold it in this country until I found the website that said it does. So there you go. And then in fourth place, I would personally say actually Grape Fanta, because I just don't like it at all. Like, it just tastes really shit. I do get why people might like it, to be fair, but I don't like the taste of like grape flavored drinks. I don't like wine. I don't like grape Fanta. I don't like Bar do like a grape soda or whatever you want to call it. Bars do one. Their one's a bit crap as well. Yeah, I just I don't get it. I don't know why, but I don't like the flavor of grape in a drink, which is very strange because I like grapes. Like, I think grapes are genuinely like one of my like top 3 favorite fruits, next to like mangoes and apples, which is to be fair, actually, a mix of mango, apple, and grape as a drink probably would be quite nice, I think.
Maybe.
Well, like, you know, you get apple and. Have you ever had apple and mango juice?
No.
I have. It was all right. They do like Tropicana, apple, and mango.
And it was just all right.
It was fine. It was fine.
Yeah.
I prefer orange and mango. Orange and mango is a much better combo. But yes, grape Fanta, more like not so grape Fanta. As in, it sounds like great and it's not very good. So there you
Okay,
go.
so we're doing the three
Yeah, there
together
you go.
now.
This is where it might get heated.
I think we'll have an exact list.
Maybe. I don't
I
know.
think we will. But no,
Okay,
so what you
well,
putting as your third?
for my third, this might be a bit controversial, but I'm gonna put regular orange Fanta in third.
Okay, we're not gonna have the same list.
Wow.
But I get that though, because it does get a bit samey after a while, if you know what I mean.
Yes. That
Like
was gonna be one of my reasonings.
I do get
Is
a bit
like
tired of it.
it's just it's a bit boring, isn't it?
Mm. But yeah, I can get that. I would put lemon as my
Okay.
third, just because I've really not had it enough
Okay. That
to
fair enough.
judge it. But and I don't really like a lot of lemon stuff.
Okay, fair enough.
But yeah, no.
Yeah. Well, for my second one, I actually had lemon.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because I've always I really like lemon flavored drinks. Like, you know, I like 7 Up, I like Sprite. I really like Cloudy Lemonade, and like this is probably the best like carbonated cloudy lemonade you can get, like on the cheap anyway. Like, I would say actually the best carbonated cloudy lemonade I've ever had was they do like a 750 milliliter bottle of carbonated cloudy lemonade from Marks and Spencer's. And Marks and Spencer's cloudy lemonade, like, still is fucking delicious. And then they carbonate it as well. Oh my god. The
Uh,
only problem I have with it is it's really expensive. It's like nearly
well, it's
two
Marks and
pounds.
Spencer's.
Yeah, it is Marks and Spencer's, so it's going to be expensive anyway. But it's like £2 for just a bottle. Like, yeah, it's expensive, but
But
it's really good.
I
But
had a thought. Is the raspberry flavor the mystery Fanta?
oh, it might be. I don't know.
Because if it is, then it's still last because that was shit. Um,
Yeah,
But
no,
I
it's
think
bad.
it might be because it did taste a bit like raspberry. But no,
Yeah.
that's just what I thought.
Wow, did you know? In Japan, this is just a slight aside. I'm just looking at different flavors of Fanta now. A slight aside. In Japan, they sell bottles of white peach Fanta.
Ooh, that might be nice.
Hey, I mean, if it tastes anything like Lipton's peach iced tea, I would be all over that like butter on toast. Because I fucking love Lipton peach iced tea. Anybody who knows me knows with my meal deal, it's either a Lipton peach iced tea or, depending on the time of the day, a Red Bull. And I fucking love a bit of. Oh, just thinking about a Lipton peach iced tea now, it's got me in the mood.
But what
Getting
I'm gonna
horny.
say, oh god, please, say
Getting
it's
horny over
November.
getting horny over Lipton iced tea. Oh.
November. Oh no. See, before I get into my number two, I thought when you go say, "Oh, you're like," did you know? I thought you were gonna do the like the TikTok thing. It's like, did you know that rape is bad? You know that one.
Okay, so
Oh,
the Fanta raspberry is not the mystery flavour.
oh, well, mystery flavor is sixth because
There's three mystery flavours. So there was actually three of them.
the current one
Well,
is
I don't know.
shit.
I don't know. I don't know what it is.
I
But
thought it was watermelon.
apparently one of them was bubblegum.
See, that's what everyone thought because it was blue, but I thought
Because
no.
it's blue. But
I think it's watermelon.
I think probably one of them. Well, like I say, there was three mystery ones. I'm sure one of them probably was watermelon.
I mean,
Because
it was just like tangy, but also sweet. Oh, it's probably
yeah.
cool. I don't know.
Ooh. Well, I will say, in the US, they do actually do, or they did used to do.
Cum Fanta.
Yeah, cum flavored Fanta. No, they did actually used to do a watermelon flavored Fanta. So there you go. The more you know. You got the semen Fanta.
Can't you win money for guessing that Fanta flavor? Have I just given this
Yes,
free
no,
money
you
away?
do actually. You if you can get all three flavors, you get like a big prize or something.
How do you know which flavors are different? What if you just buy
Well,
all
I think
three and they're the
you
same?
just have to guess what three flavors they are, or just like what the three different flavors are
Yeah, but they're
from
all just
like
fucking
tasting
blue.
them all. Well, you just got to keep
What if you
buying
buy?
until you
What if you
find the
just
three
buy
different ones. That's just how it goes.
scamming people?
I think the way you win actually is afterwards they just send you like a load of Fantas, and you know what? Actually,
Forgot about that.
I've got a story. Actually, it's a slight aside, but it's sort of related to what I'm saying. So there's somebody in my building, my accommodation building, who won a competition with Pepsi for a year's supply of Pepsi Max.
Oh,
And the
sign
thing
me up.
is, they sent it on a pallet. So there was, when I left earlier, just two blokes trying to move an entire pallet's worth of just cans of Pepsi Max into the lift and just take it up to the room. And like, there was a lot. They gave me one, to be fair.
I'll
So
just sell them to like
big
the
up.
building and just like
I was going to
say
say you could just
put these
like
in
give
the
them out to
vending
people in the
machine.
building. Yeah, give it out to people in
Oh
the
yeah.
building. I mean, yeah, they gave me one for free because they had. It genuinely looked like they had like thousands of cans.
Oh my
Like
god.
it was ridiculous. Like they were having it
My
like
dad would be happy. He buys like 24 cans every Christmas. It's like
honestly, they were trying to
the
get
rest of your
like
life.
they're having to get the like the staff at the actual like in the actual accommodation to help them like carry them into the lift and stuff. Like
That's
there
madness.
was so much Fanta. It was obscene.
Oh,
Like not
fucking
Fanta, so
hell.
you know what I mean.
Yeah. Pepsi
Yeah,
Max.
it was Pepsi Max. That's the one. Yeah, no, it was crazy. But yeah, back on topic with Fanta, not Pepsi Max. Yeah, so lemon for me is second, mostly just because I really like lemon flavored drinks.
I'm not too keen on them, but
That's fair enough.
So we both have the same number one, which I think is everyone's favorite because it's. I don't know how they get it to taste so good, but fruit twist.
Oh my god, honestly. It's so good.
It's gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous.
It's just a absolute. It's nectar of the gods. Like I was out shopping. I was in not Pound, Home Bargains. They all have the same name. I was in Home Bargains, Pound Bargains. Well, there is actually a Poundland right next to it, so I wasn't sure which one I'd actually gone into. No, I was in Home Bargains. Just doing a bit of shopping as you do. Picking up what was I went in to get? I went in to get like lip salve and
Oh, was this like straight after the podcast last week?
yes, it was.
So
Yeah, it was.
right. I told you to try something. I want to know if you tried it. I'm not going to say what it is because I bet you didn't get it, did you? I bet you forgot.
Well, right now I have absolutely no idea what you're on about.
The biscuits, Jack.
Oh, I did have a look, and they didn't have any. But to be fair, like I said,
Sticky toffee pudding.
yeah, they didn't have any.
Oh,
To be fair, when I went in, it was literally going to close 5 minutes later. But I went in.
Employees.
I went in to just get what was I getting? I was just getting like lip salve and a few other bits and bobs. University essentials. If you catch what I mean. And I just was like walking back through the drinks aisle, and I saw they do like 10 packs of Fanta Fruit Twist for like £3.50, and I was like, oh my! I was like, oh
what,
my
the cans
god!
or the bottles?
Cans.
I was gonna say bottles would have been.
If it was, oh mate, if it was bottles, I would have wouldn't have even hesitated. So I saw it, I was like, oh, hang on, I'm taking that with me. So like, I was just carrying just this crate of Fanta Fruit Twist home with me, just like under one arm, and then like the rest of this, because I only bought like a couple bits and bobs. It was all just like in my pocket, and I'm just carrying this like big crate of Fantas home with me. And oh my, honestly, I've been drinking them like I've got one left. Just the one. I'm gonna have to go back in and buy more because I can't live without it. It's like I'm addicted to Fanta Fruit Twist at this point. Like when I worked at my last job, this is after I transferred. Every day I would work, I would get myself a Fanta Fruit Twist. Just every single day, without fail, I would get myself a can of it until they stopped sending it, and then I got really annoyed and just started drinking like Red Bulls instead. Oh, it's beautiful stuff. Honestly, Fanta Fruit Twist. Like if Fanta Fruit Twist was a person, I would fornicate with it. It's that good.
Whoa. But yeah, I mean, it is really good.
Yeah,
Fruit twist.
yeah.
Um,
Even better than semen flavored Fanta. Just about.
Coke Fanta.
You could say.
That's the one in the white bottle.
You could say it just edges it. But
What does it mean?
That's for me to know, for you to find out, mate.
Well, I know it's something to do with that now.
Yeah. And on that terrible disappointment of an ending, we'll move on to the midpoint, our fourth section of the show, which is going to be actually about Lego's recent shift to more adult-oriented sets. Now, maybe it's because I am now technically an adult, and they're probably, the marketing gurus that watch and listen to my every move and every thought I have in my head can probably tell that I am an adult now. They've started marketing a lot of adult-oriented Lego to me, and I think I don't know if it's a recent thing, but like especially, but there's been loads of like these big, very much display kind of like adult-oriented sets. The one that set me off for this really was the new Lego. I think it's a Lego Expert Creator Titanic set or something, and
Yeah.
it's just fucking massive. It's huge. Like, you know how big the UCS Falcon set is? The one that's like
I've seen the Titanic.
11,000
I
sets.
know what you
Yeah.
mean.
It's like that kind of size. It's obscene. It's, oh, drop it on me. If I drop that on my feet, I wouldn't be able to walk.
It is very
Just genuinely like
impressive.
it. But yeah, like, what do you think about this shift to adult-oriented sets then, Joe? Like, what are you all for it, or because it does seem a bit like they're sort of taking the focus off kid sets a little bit, I would say.
I mean, I just think it's smart actually, because we've talked in the past about them like how expensive Lego is now.
Yeah,
Who's got money? Not kids,
adults.
adults. I just think it's smart,
They've got bare peas.
and these big sets they are just in, like a billion pound, not really, but
Yeah. Well, to be fair,
uh,
I think this Titanic set is genuinely like 650 quid.
oh
So
god.
you're not that far off, to be fair.
But no, I mean, yeah, it's just I think it is smart. Um, but I know it's like you even see it in their adverts. It's just like sets for adults. Like they've literally actually done this for a marketing reason. It's
Mm, they have. They have done that. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Um,
well, it's like
I don't really have anything to
to be
say.
fair, I'm waiting. I'm just waiting now for Lego to get the license to just some like random fucking like really adult oriented like film or movie or something. Like I'm waiting for like a fucking like Pulp Fiction Lego set or something, or an American Psycho set or something like that. Because I feel like that's the kind of road they're going up. Like they're a sort of like marketing towards. Oh, yeah, I remember that. You know, because obviously there's a lot of like nostalgia baiting that Lego do. Look at like the Back to the Future set. The Ghostbusters Ecto 1 sets. Uh, what else?
Home Alone, that one's coming out
Home,
soon.
yeah, the Home Alone set coming out. Like these aren't going to be sets that kids are going to want as much as adults, are they? Like if we're being honest
No.
with ourselves, like they didn't make the Back to the Future sets with the thought of, oh mate, we're gonna get the fucking 10 to 14-year-old demographic with these bad boys. They thought, oh, we'll get the fucking 25 to 35-year-old demographic with these bad boys. They're marketing towards fucking man children who do nothing but sit on their asses and leech off their mom and dad. And then also me, because I don't leech off my parents. I sit on my ass in my own house, and I
Yeah,
play Lego Batman, and
American.
I watch YouTube videos, and I forget to edit my own. I can't believe I just forgot to do that. By the way, actually no, I do.
Did I not
Actually,
remind you?
I do. No, I actually do believe that I completely forgot. I do believe I completely forgot because I'm fairly certain last Thursday I went to a flat party. So that's probably why I forgot. Well, there you go. And then Friday I definitely went to a flat party. Because I'm just so out there, you know? I'm so socially active now. Just too socially active to remember to edit my own podcast, which I've been doing for at least
Where even are we
like
with this topic?
8 months. Talking about adult topics, which relates to these adult-oriented sets. I can't wait for a Lego set to come out that's all about doing your fucking taxes and trying not to get done for not paying a TV license. I mean, what? No, I'm not doing that for legal reasons. I'm not doing that. Yeah,
Sure.
yeah. There you go.
But yeah, so
First, let me hop off motherfucking Porsche.
Lego. I don't really know. I agree with Lego's shift, but I do hope they still bring out sets for kids because that was both of our childhoods really. So but yeah,
Mm.
so it'll be a bit of a shame if they just completely switch. But the market's there.
Yeah.
I think we should move on.
Yeah.
'Cause it's
Yeah,
getting cold
I
out.
think it's just to sum this section up, I should probably stop going out so much and forgetting to do things. And also Lego sets about doing your taxes. So there you go.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right. God, we're flying through it today, but it's about to get a bit more sussy. Um, I hate myself for saying that.
Ding 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 ding.
Yeah. So right now, what do I mean right now?
Right here, right now.
Oh fuck it, you can't do this. We need to stop doing this so late. Um, so, fuck. Right. Yeah. So it's the sus. And our first topic today is, of course, Joe hates, which,
Sussy baka.
we've already done the Jack hates, so we'll do the Joe hates. And
Mm.
now I need to preface this by saying, so it's about No Nut November, and I don't hate No Nut November. I just hate certain people in No Nut November. I'm not like Jack with Halloween parties. Um,
Well, I mean, they weren't in November technically. Well, I did technically. No, I can't say that. No, that's no.
put that in the blooper reel. Uh, um, but yeah, so the people I hate with No Nut November are the
Are the
weird
people who
people
fail.
who make group chats about it.
Wait, is that what?
Uh,
I've not heard of that. What the fuck?
I've seen on TikTok, there's people putting their No Nut November group chats in, and you
What
basically
the
have to leave
fuck?
when,
You've
yeah.
nutted.
It's weird.
Yeah, bro,
That is weird.
I don't give a fuck if you're bussing. Like the way I think of it is, I don't give a fuck if you're fucking smacking your meat. As long as you're not addicted to porn or whatever, I don't care. All the people that are like, oh, you failed, fuck off. Who cares? I failed No Nut November because I was fucking having sex with a woman. Oh no. Look at me actually having physical contact with people. Oh god, that makes me such a bad Fuck off. You know what? Actually, this is Joe and Jack hates because it fucking pisses me off. I've had enough of it. It was funny like 3 years ago. Now it just pisses me off because you get people on Twitter who fucking try and like fucking high ground people because they go out and they bus whatever. Who cares? It's not your cock and balls. It's their cock and they do what they want with it. You don't control how much semen they release out of their balls. You do whatever you want, that's fine. But leave what me and my cock and my balls get up to in our own time, thank you.
I mean, we all know I'm not really.
Yeah, you're not on the same. Yeah, you're not on the same length as me.
I'm
same
not a
wavelength.
buster,
That is.
personally. So it's I still won't go out around judging people for doing that. I've never done it. Some people do. I personally don't because it's natural. People need to express how they like. Some people can go insane in November.
Oh my god,
it's
that's ridiculous.
Like I just don't see how. Like if you need to do it, do it. If it's going to better your mental health to do it, then do it. Just don't drive yourself insane. Just because of some silly joke, because that's all it just started off as a joke. Just don't fucking, like you don't actually have to leave the group chat. They're not gonna know.
Exactly. You can just pretend.
Yeah, it's just a fucking.
I saw
It's
on
just
Twitter.
cringe.
No, it's cringe as fuck. I saw somebody on Twitter posting like a full like rules and guidelines thing, and I'm like, you absolute genuine fucking like incel fucking mega virgin. Like
That man
how?
only looks into it like with his hand.
Oh my! Like it's like, bro, the idea like most of the people who are fucking still doing like or trying to actually genuinely do No November are the fucking weirdos who can't stop bashing it to fucking pictures of drawn anime women. That's who it is. Like they make up an arbitrary reason to stop themselves from doing it. Like, bro, just stop bashing to fucking cartoon images.
Yeah, the same thing like when I said like if you need to do it, do it. But like sometimes if you need to force yourself in a month to stop doing it, then
Yeah,
stop
bro.
doing
I was gonna say, bro, you're the fucking problem at that point. Like, it's not, it's not the masturbating that's the problem. It's the fact that you can't fucking stop. I mean, you've got no
You are the
self-control.
master of your beating, everybody.
Yeah,
Control yourselves.
yeah. Calm yourselves.
It's weird, man. Don't start any group chats because that's just dirty and it's very.
Yeah, it's weird. Fucking weirdos.
It's also a bit creepy. Just like
Yeah,
no.
weirdos.
Also, it's a bit. It's even more weird because like after doing it, you're just like, oh, I got to go into the group chat with all
Yeah,
of
I'm
my
gonna
friends
go into my
now.
group chat with all my friends and say, guess what, guys? I didn't
Just leave
masturbate
it.
for a month. Who cares? If someone does genuinely care as well, that's weird as fuck. Why do they care about how often you come? Because that is strange. Just ugh.
Extremely strange. But
Ugh.
no, so wow.
Yeah.
It's just weird. Stop it. Everyone behave.
As you can tell, Joe's already failed it.
I've not either.
Yeah.
I've gone like forever now. Because
To be fair,
I no control.
he's on control. He's fucking the gas tanks. The gas tanks fit to burst.
I don't even do it. Well, I don't even not do it because I'm being
Recreationally.
sexual. I just don't do it because I just found it weird after a while.
Mm.
Nothing.
Bussing
Well,
too much.
masturbation is weird. Okay, it's dirty.
The thing is, there are technically health benefits to it as well.
It is healthy, but it's weird. Just don't do it.
Oh yeah. Just do what I do, which is have sex with actual women. You know.
Or don't, if you're not into that.
Yeah, have sex with men instead. Nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't even
Yeah.
connect them dots, but I
Not
was just going to say...
non-binary. You know. Have
Yeah.
sex with whoever you want, as long as they consent, of course.
And they're of age.
And as long as you consent as well.
And yeah.
Yeah, and they're also not children.
What else do we need to cross off so we don't get cancelled?
Don't be racist. There you go.
That's going on my Arc server at the minute. There's a lot of racism going on.
Ooh.
I know, it's bad. It's bad.
That's what happens when you have an Arc server. Because everybody knows the first rule of Ark Survival Evolved is to become racist.
It's weird because
it's like joining a COD lobby.
The Ark lore is very anti-racism.
Yeah.
So
segregates the humans from the dinosaurs.
The villain is a straight white man, and all the heroes are lesbian
people of color,
women.
And Vin Diesel.
And yeah. Well, I think Santiago da Costa is actually like, I don't know. I think he's Latino.
So, Latino heat, would you say?
I don't know, but I think he is.
Turns out it's Eddie Guerrero.
I mean, Santiago da Costa does sound like a bit of like a Latino name, like just a da Costa.
I would say it does certainly sound Hispanic.
Yeah. Who knows? We could be wrong. But
yeah, maybe he's from Germany. I doubt it, but he could be. You know, da Costa is actually a surname used in Germany, so the more you know.
He might be then. But
perhaps.
Yeah, just start with No Not November. Just do it.
Yeah. If you're gonna go on about it, then
shut the fuck up.
Yeah, don't.
There's guy doing like everyday updates on TikTok.
Oh my god! Update. I didn't nut. Update 2. I didn't nut. Update 3. I saw a picture of.
No.
I saw a female outside my window and failed.
It's not even that.
It's like Kuma MP4.
No, I'm pretty sure it's satire, just by this. But you're just I
hope it's satire.
I had 25 touches on my penis today.
And
it's like, and it's just like, yeah.
Why do you need so many?
I had to like shift it. I was wearing underwear that's too small for me, you know. And I was just like, what the fuck is this? It's just like things like that. It just really makes me hate humans. Yeah, fucking hell. But yeah. Let's move on from that topic because it definitely makes me very uncomfortable. Just how weird it is.
Yeah.
But
fair enough.
So next is actually I've been excited for this one ever since you sent the message earlier. So I'm going to announce the topic and we're going to pass it over to Jack. I won't say why, but so what we're talking about is the Blizzard game delays of Overwatch 2 and Diablo 4. Jack, would you like to take the floor?
Okay. So Blizzard have obviously delayed Overwatch 2 and Diablo 4. If you take the 2 away from 4, you get another 2. What is 2 plus 2? It's 4. Why am I doing this maths? Well, because Blizzard need to learn how to subtract Jesse McCree from their workspace. And also, you can call them Glizzard, because they gobble glizzies. Yep. There you go. That's it.
My mic did not cut out, please.
There was no good joke there. It was. There was no good joke.
That was what you had me excited for.
Yeah, I just wanted to make a comment about Jesse McCree.
The message in the Discord, everybody.
Yeah, I've got a good joke. I'll save it
for the Blizzard segment. I'll save it until it's time though.
Yeah. I was,
Maybe I just heard it wrong.
I
Retell
was,
it again.
I was just in a silly, goofy mood.
Retell it. Retell it. Maybe it'll.
Okay, so I'll retell it. So the game's cancelled, or sorry, the game's getting postponed. Are Overwatch 2 and Diablo 4. If you take the 2 away from the 4, you get a 2, which is obviously the same as Overwatch 2. Why am I doing basic subtraction? Well, I think it's because Blizzard need to learn to subtract Jesse McCree from their fucking work staff. There you go. It's just like I say, it's it's just a comment about Jesse McCree and how he's a pretty bad guy. There you
Can't
go.
hear it. Fuck no! Oh, that is bullshit. Can you hear it?
Hey, what?
I was doing all that because I was fucking playing the fucking crickets chirping,
I
and
didn't
it didn't
hear.
even pick up on the mic.
No, it didn't pick up.
I think my mic must silence ambience because I literally held it up. Fuck's sake!
Mine definitely doesn't silence ambience, as we fucking know.
Oh, I'm so. Oh, I literally made you tell that fucking joke again for no reason.
Yeah,
But yeah, just imagine the crickets chirping.
trust me.
See, I've embarrassed myself now. I've took the spotlight
Yeah.
of you, of your embarrassment.
Well, I mean, the joke was always going to be terrible. Like, I knew it
Did you
was
actually have a
terrible.
good joke and like forgot it or something?
No, that was it. Like,
Ugh.
I was sat on the train and just thought of it and was like, that's a terrible joke, but I'll build it up anyway. Because that makes it funnier when it's terrible.
Oh, yeah. Well,
See,
so the
the art of
segment of
suspense.
um, God, motherfucking shit. But so today we're talking about the Blizzard game delays of Diablo 4 and Overwatch 2. I mean, I didn't even know they were doing a Diablo 4, but now that I'm hearing it's delayed, it's made me sadder. And Overwatch 2, which was only a few months away. Uh, and now it's been delayed till 2023, much like Diablo 4. How do you feel about these games?
I don't give a fuck about Diablo 4. Like, the only Diablo game I've extensively played was Diablo 2. Because it had the cow secret level that I wanted to get to, and then when I got to it, I was like, okay, cool. Now I can just stop playing. And I mean, Overwatch 2, I don't even know if I'm gonna fucking play it. I'll be honest with you. Like, mostly because of my internet connection. So I just like where I live, as we've spoken about, and as is very evident from some of the episodes of the podcast. The internet connection where I live is absolutely dreadful. So, if I bought it, I probably wouldn't be able to play it. And Diablo 4, it's not really my kind of thing. I don't really care that much about roguelikes. Like, I like Enter the Gungeon, and Binding of Isaac. That's
I need
about
to
it.
play Enter the Gungeon because we got it for free a while ago. And I
Yeah,
loaded it up and I was just like, I
it's
don't really want to play
it's
this right
all
now.
right.
And then I deleted it. I was also the same time I got Subnautica, which is
Which just smells, bro.
Subnautica. Ugh. All I go on at college is how much I hate that game. Whenever someone brings it up, I'm just like,
Somebody,
boring.
you just sit there like, oh, for fuck's, shut up!
Shut up about Subnautica! It's shit!
I'm, t- I'm
That's
tired of
all I'm
seeing it.
Oh, it's
Stop
so.
posting about Among Us. I'm tired of seeing it.
I'm gonna get one of the buttons. You know, you press it, it just plays the Subnautica segment we had on this show
Yeah.
of just
Wait,
Joe
where
hate.
you just keep going, I fucking hate this show. Oh, sorry, I fucking hate this game. God, stink.
Oh, it's yeah. That was the first Joe hates, and you know, it's probably the most furious I've
Yeah, I
been.
was going to say, full of the most, like, vitriol of any of them.
No, I feel like there must be more.
This one you were
Um,
pretty miffed as well. I was also quite
yeah,
miffed as well.
I just think, we're going back to it now, but let's just
No.
let's just say with this
Fuck
piece,
off, Kumas. I've had enough of you.
yeah, get out of here.
Get out of it.
Um,
If you need to fucking have an arbitrary like weird month thing to quit, then bro, you're the problem.
why don't instead of no not November, these people have like no.
How about actually here's an even better one, right? How about instead of having No Nut November, they do what I did and just get some fucking bitches?
Hey.
Like, who gives a fuck that you can't stop beating your cock to pictures of Makoto? Just go and get
I feel like that
laid.
one's a bit targeted at me.
Damn. Just go and get laid. It's not difficult. All you have to be is not an absolute fucking creep to women, and then maybe you've got a chance, you know? But I mean, to be fair, if you're beating your cock to Makoto, I think your chances are already quite low anyway.
I think this actually applies to a lot
We?
of the Blizzard stuff, actually. So, we're still on topic.
Yeah.
Uh,
They should stop beating their cock to pictures of Mercy.
and get fired. That's what
Yeah,
they should do.
they should get fired, yeah. Fucking Jesse McRae, I'm calling you out. Fight you, mate. Fucking
But
chin you.
no. So they're also not doing BlizzCon this year, which, we watched it.
Wow. Who could have saw that one coming?
But yeah, I just think they need to focus on their games a bit more now. Like if they
They need to dissolve.
I don't know what they need to add. Like
What?
the game
To
looks fucking
Overwatch or
done.
Diablo or
Overwatch. It
I
looks
know what
done.
I know why they're delaying it.
Oh, probably because of the fucking
Yeah,
controversy. They're going in
exactly,
like agreements.
exactly.
But
That's what it is. Because
it's just like
the
we just
game, like
focus on development.
as you said, yeah, no, the game is pretty much done.
It's like
Like,
focusing on
I
that.
guess leaving it to polish it for another couple of months isn't the worst thing in the world, but you don't need to.
But yeah, so I mean, hey, it whatever. But fucking sort your shit out, Blizzard. Sort your stuff out. I mean, most of them are gone, which I guess is all right, but still, just sort it out. And yeah, release these games because now I want to play Diablo 3 again because I really like that. Or I might get Diablo 2, who knows? But yeah.
Well, there you go.
Um, it has been a very slow news week this week. I was really struggling for topics.
Yeah, no, I was as well. To be fair, it was
I actually had to
a bit of a stinker.
Google fucking well, not Google, someone on Instagram. I
Just
googled
go on the
game
news
news,
tab and just see if there's anything going on.
and I was just like, oh yeah, Blizzard, that happened this week. But
Mm.
yeah, so well, won't be a slow news week. Oh, actually, it might be because it's on Friday, Disney Plus Day. Okay,
Oh,
so in 2 weeks'
yeah,
time, what will be a slow week? Um, it won't be a slow week because
yeah. We'll actually have things to
it's
talk about then.
it'll be Disney Plus
Woo!
Day next week. We'll be really late.
Huzzah! Huzzah!
Um, so
We'll probably get a trailer for Ms. Marvel. Do you know
yeah,
what really? Actually, quickly,
probably a release as
do you
well.
know what? Do you know what really grinds my gears about what we know about that show so far?
The power set.
She doesn't actually stretch. Like her
Yeah.
hands don't. That pisses me. Just fucking give her stretchy hands, man.
It's literally the core of the character.
Yeah, she's got funny stretchy hands, and like
Is to it, to like discover who she is, and then like
yeah,
body shape. Now it's just like oh she glows because
and
her name's Marvel, like Captain
yeah.
Marvel. Get it?
Now she's got like fucking Green Lantern projection hands.
Why are they tying her into
Whoa.
Ms. Marvel? They could have just said she's a fan of Ms.
Yeah,
Marvel.
could have done it like they did in the hit Square Enix game, The Avengers, where she's
It's
just
just like
a fan of the Avengers. Like, I can't believe it, but that game actually got Ms. Marvel correct. Well,
Yeah, it really does.
comparatively, I mean, Ms. Marvel in the comics is a much better written character, but you know what I mean.
It fucked up the rest of the characters in Marvel
Yeah,
Avengers, but
you know, at least they got most of Kamala Khan correct. Yeah, most of it.
what's the bet that Kamala Khan is going to have no parents in the MCU?
Yeah,
I'm putting 10 shillings on it.
a dad gets like murdered by.
Monica Rambeau
Oh,
has the best like fucking
yeah, I was gonna.
connection with her parents in fucking comics out of like
Yeah,
anyone. No, her dad was just not around, and her
yep,
mum
and then
died in one vision.
her mum got snapped
Didn't
because.
even get snapped. She
Oh
she
yeah, no,
actually
she just died of old age.
got hit by cancer
Damn,
whilst Monica was. But yeah,
biggest villain in the MCU. That
parents dying, that's the biggest fucking villain.
yeah, no
But
parents, just vibes.
uh yeah, so Disney Plus Day. What do you hope to see? What do you think we'll see? And actually, do you want to talk about? No, we'll talk about the Boba Fett trailer last. Or have you seen it?
I have not actually.
Oh,
No,
you don't really care about Star Wars, do you?
not particularly.
No, no. You know what? We'll skip it. It was good. That's all we need to say.
Yeah,
It's coming
I
out
might watch it
it's
after
coming out in a
this.
month. But
Yeah. Oh, okay.
yeah, it's, yeah, it
I
was
mean,
good. I mean,
Boba Fett is
there's
a
no real
character
point
that
to talk about it.
Boba Fett is a character that I think is massively overrated. Like, what really does he do?
He doesn't
In
really do much, but he just stands
exactly,
about.
he
But
doesn't do anything.
he has a cool ship, and he has a cool
Do you
suit
know
and
who else
stuff.
has a
But
cool ship?
it's stuff that we've seen now. So
You know who else has a cool ship?
no, no.
My mom.
Oh, but yeah. So Disney Plus Day. I guess we're gonna root through. Well, first we need to talk about what's coming out. Um, so I'm going to talk about the stuff I know whilst I get up a list. So we're going to hope that my fingers are quick with this list. So I know that Shang-Chi is coming to Disney Plus that day.
Shongi Chi.
I know that The World According to Jeff Goldblum season 2 is coming out.
Oh
And
man,
I really love that show, by the way. If you haven't seen it, go watch it. Because if you love Jeff Goldblum, it's great. I know for a fact that you like documentaries. Um, so definitely go watch it. Because it's really good. They just talk about random shit. Although in the gaming episode, they do spend most of it focusing on LARPing.
gaming,
So yeah.
LARPing. Ugh,
I know they focus on
nerdy
esports for like
shit.
6 minutes. I know. So yeah, Shang-Chi.
they go from one nerdy shit thing to another nerdy shit thing. God damn. They should just talk about Lego Star Wars and
See,
Lego
it's coming
Batman.
out with the first 5 episodes. I don't know if it has more or it just has five.
I'm trying to
But
100. Fun fact: I'm actually trying to 100% Lego Batman. You know,
I'll tell you what,
I'm
it's one
doing.
of the most easiest ones.
It is, to be fair. I'm like 65% of the way through with about 10 hours played.
Because it just has the main story and then the villain levels as well. And then
Yeah, and then like most of the free play ones are really easy because there's only about like 30 characters in the game. So all you really need to do is you need to get Mr. Freeze, the Riddler, Joker, Penguin, and then all the Batman suits, and then you can just do any free play stage. Like, Bob's your uncle.
yeah.
Mm.
Right. So the rest of this list is what's coming out is Jungle Cruise is coming for free.
Oh, it's coming on for free. Okay,
But you know what? I
might
might watch
watch
it.
it. I might watch it if I get really bored one night and I'm just on Disney Plus scrolling through, then I might watch it.
I have a love and hate relationship with Jack Whitehall though, so I might not be able to get through it.
He's good
Sometimes I
on
like him.
A
Sometimes he's
League of
really
Their
cringe.
Own. He's good
That's what
on
I
A
was
League
gonna
of Their
say.
Own, and he was good in Bad Education as well.
Yeah. I mean, in like films and TV shows, he's good, but like when he does comedy, he's
Oh no,
really
I was
funny.
gonna say his actual like live stand up is
Oh,
not great.
really?
He's sort of like James Corden in that kind of
He,
aspect.
he's the opposite of James Corden.
Well, no, because James Corden, his like TV stuff, when he's
Oh
not
yeah,
actually having to do like a stand up, like when I say that, I mean like Gavin and Stacey. Like
my
as
TV
much
show, I
as
thought you
as
meant the
much as I
fucking Late
don't,
Late Show.
no, I mean like as much as I don't like him, I do think he was actually decent in Gavin and Stacey.
Oh, Gavin, it's a British classic.
Hmm. A
But
modern classic, yeah.
speaking of notes, James Corden wasn't in Frozen, was he? Oh.
No, he
Um,
was in Cats. He was in Cats.
he
You
was
know,
in Cats.
was he in
Well, they're both
Was he in
decent.
Norm of the North as well?
He was. Nah, I don't think he was. He can't have been in Norm of the North. He wasn't popular enough back
I'm
then
going
with
to
the
check
American
this.
audience.
I'm going to check this.
I
Norm
don't think he was
of
popular enough.
the North. Norm of the North.
It was Rob
Oh my
Schneider who played
god!
Norm.
What the hell? There's four Norm of the North films.
Fuck off.
There's Norm of the North, Norm of the North, Keys to the Kingdom, Norm of the North, King-sized Adventure, and Norm of the North, Family Vacation.
Are these just like little short ones, like little 20-minute films? Are they full
I
feature
think
length?
they're like feature length, but they all go like
Oh,
straight to streaming platforms. What the
fuck
fuck?
me.
I'm just looking at like the cast they had for that first film. They
It
had
was stars.
Rob Schneider, Ken
Yeah.
Jeong, Heather Graham, fucking Bill Nye. What the? Not Bill Nye the Science Guy. That like the British actor
Oh,
Bill Nye. Oh, they had Gabriel Iglesias.
oh, he's brilliant. He is.
Oh my god, that's ridiculous. That they got all these big fucking names in
It's because they
for
just know
that
Rob Schneider.
film. James Corden is in it.
Oh,
He plays a character
I'll
called
stand corrected.
Lawrence. He plays a character called Lawrence.
Fair enough. Okay, you've proved me wrong. Fucking hell.
Yeah, there you go.
I've
So
not seen No One North. I've seen the nostalgia critical No One
I've seen it.
North,
It was bad.
but
That's bad to say. It was just really bad.
it's not bad.
Norm of the North stinks, bro.
I thought you were talking about nostalgia critic.
Oh no, Nostalgia Critic is a bad credit card. I love a bit of the Nostalgia Critic. Wait, is the Nostalgia Critic theme in your stream playlist? If it
Maybe someone
isn't,
added it.
if it isn't, it's gonna be.
Add it in now.
Let's have a look. I'm not seeing much of the critic. Ooh, no, he's going in. I got burgers. I got burgers in my mind, and oh, I love that video.
Where were we? So right,
Talking
Disney
about Norm
Plus
of the
then.
North, lad.
We'll quickly go through all the shit things. There's pretty much just all shit coming on now.
Yeah.
Olaf presents.
What the fuck is Olaf Presents?
Um, okay, so I'm reading this from an article. We'll shout them out. DisneyFoodBlog.com. Thanks this. Remember that part in Frozen
You're
2
welcome.
when Olaf did the amazing return of the plot from the first Frozen film? No?
No,
Still not watched Frozen 2? Well, it looks like we get ready to
I have.
retell
I
more
just can't
plots from our
remember it.
favourite Disney films with Olaf Presents. Oh, so he's just retelling Disney films.
Right.
Okay, fair enough. Um,
Nice one.
it looks like we'll also get first look at upcoming projects from both Star Wars as well as Marvel. That's just a question. Okay.
Oh,
Um,
that's a bit boring.
the domestic Disney Plus stream debut of fan favorite show. Oh, Frozen Feet, fuck off. Oscar-winning shorts Feast and Paper Man. Oscar-nominated Mickey Mouse shorts Gets a Horse. Get a Horse. An animated short film Ciao Alberto from Pixar, featuring characters from
Oh.
this summer's animated hit breakout film Luca.
Oh, I don't care.
A new shot. A new shot. A new short from Simpsons that pays tribute to Disney Plus's marquee brands.
Oh, for God's sake! It's gonna be one of them cringy ass fucking like advert break ones, like
Have you seen the Loki?
Like the Loki one was. That was
That was
awful.
bad.
That was shocking.
The first 5 episodes, from what according to Jeff Goldblum, give that a try. It's really good, trust me. Um,
You
a
know what else is
special
really good?
celebrating the Marvel Cinematic Universe and Disney Plus. We're excited to look towards the future.
Oh, it's probably gonna just be like Kevin Feige getting sucked off. That's all it is.
I think that's what they did before. They did that for I think it's Comic Con 2019, and it's just
Ooh.
like here's what we're bringing out in the next few years, and that's on
Ooh.
Disney Plus now. It's literally 6 minutes. I don't know why they have it on. Dope
Ooh.
Sick, an original series starring Michael Keaton,
Oh,
to
Michael
be released
Keaton.
in international markets as part of the Star General Entertainment content offering.
I like a bit of Michael Keaton.
Oh, so I think Star's going worldwide, like in America.
Worldwide.
So I think they might be shutting down Hulu. Maybe.
Titus.
Um,
Worldwide.
but yeah, so that's all that's coming up on the day. So anything you're excited for?
Um. I mean, it doesn't really sound all that enthralling, I won't lie. I don't know, maybe, maybe there's probably something that I'd be interested in.
Honestly, give the Jeff Goldblum show a watch.
Yeah, maybe.
Well, I'll at least watch the first season now, and then maybe if you like it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Yeah.
so I'm just excited to see what Marvel bring out. Well, I'm excited to watch Shang-Chi again. Um,
Shang-Chi, more like Shang-Shit.
you liked it.
It was okay.
I really liked it.
It was
Honestly, I'm just
it
excited
was from
to.
the Midwest. That's what I'll say.
I'm excited to. It's not mid. I'm excited to watch it again, and then I'll probably watch Captain America: The Winter Soldier, my current favorite film, and I'll make a decision on where in the list
Your
I'm putting
current
it.
favorite film of all time? Oh my
Not of all
gosh!
time,
Can't
but
believe your
see,
favorite film
I
ever
insulted
produced.
I insulted the Lord of the Rings to my friend who really likes Lord of the Rings, and he
Yeah.
was just like,
Whoa.
and
Calm down.
and and he was just like, well, what's your favorite film then? What's your favorite film? I was just like, Back to the Future 2, and he's like, oh, okay, that's valid. So
Right.
there you go. I was just, it's just a little anecdote, something that happened this week. But yeah, Lord of the Rings sucks. I
Shut
don't
the
like it.
fuck up.
Well, it doesn't suck, but
Shut up. That film is very good. Well,
overrated.
all of them are very good. You know what else is overrated? You.
Oh,
Boom. Mic drop.
hey, bozo. Um,
Peter.
yeah. No, I mean, they're just not my cup of tea, I guess. But
Yeah, I guess good
yeah. So
films just aren't your cup of tea.
what are we looking forward to? Um, for Disney Plus Day. What are our predictions for stuff we'll see?
I think we're gonna get a trailer for, I would say, which ones haven't we already got a trailer for? We've got one for Hawkeye, obviously, because that's the one that's coming out next. After that, it's Miss Marvel, isn't it?
Sorry,
Or is it not?
I really was not listening. Sorry.
Hang on. Uh,
I'm just listening to my family because they're screaming a lot. Apparently, there's a spider in my younger sister's bed,
oh my
um,
god!
and she's not taking it well.
Wow.
Um, I don't even know what's going on.
Here we go. So, every upcoming Marvel movie and Disney Plus. So we want the Disney Plus shows. Give me the orders. So, Hawkeye, probably won't get a trailer for that. Ms.
But I will
Marvel's
get a trailer.
yeah,
For
Ms.
sure.
Ms. Marvel's the next one, so we're definitely going to get a trailer for that.
Yeah.
I think we're probably going to get trailers for...
I reckon we'll see She-Hulk.
Well, I think we're definitely going to get another trailer for No Way Home.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if the film's coming out in December, we're now in November, and we've got one trailer. That is, it's cutting it a bit close. That's all I'm saying. So I think we'll get a trailer for No Way Home, maybe another trailer for Hawkeye, a trailer for Ms. Marvel, and I think in terms of Marvel stuff, I don't know what comes out after Miss Marvel yet. I think it might be Moon Knight, maybe.
It's either Moon Knight or She-Hulk is one of them.
Yeah.
So I reckon, because last
if it's
time we
Moon
got
Knight, we might get a teaser, but we won't get a full trailer.
Well, last time we got we only got trailers for the shows last time, and we got one for WandaVision, Falcon and Winter Soldier, and Loki.
Yeah, I think we will get a trailer. I think we'll get a trailer for No Way Home only because it's so close to its release. I don't think we'll get any of the other films having trailers. Like Multiverse of Madness isn't getting a trailer here. You know, this ain't a Disney Plus. This is a...
Yeah, with it being more like a Disney Plus.
I just said this isn't a Disney Plus. It is a Disney Plus. It's not a Nintendo Direct, is what I meant to say. I don't know why I said Disney Plus.
But with it being more of a Disney Plus event, I don't know how much of the movies we'll see, but I reckon we will probably see a bit of No Way Home just because.
I think just because
I think they'll touch on like the Sony stuff coming in, and they'll probably announce it there.
I think they'll just give a trailer like at the end or something as like a cheeky little
pinch.
Yeah, little purple nurple.
Yeah, but no, I reckon we will see a lot of the a lot of talks about what's coming.
I
with,
think
like,
we might get a trailer as well for Obi-Wan, because that is coming out. Well, I say a trailer. It's not like Christmas next year though.
I reckon we'll see like a little like teaser.
I was gonna say I think we'll get a little teaser just because like Disney know this is what people want. Like this is the one that people want to watch, especially me. This is the only fucking Star Wars thing I'm still interested in.
But in terms of Star Wars, we'll probably see like just all this
maybe
coming out next year.
I think it's just gonna be like. I think it's gonna probably be like an announcement of a second season of the Bad Batch, or like a trailer for it or something. Maybe a teaser for Kenobi. Maybe a teaser for whatever. What?
Andor. Do you know the popular character of Cassian Andor from Rogue One? Very popular character. That's the show. Yeah.
Is that the one played by the one played by Felicity Jones?
No, it's the guy.
Oh,
it's not even the girl. Well, Jenna. It's not even Jyn Erso. That was her name.
Right.
It's the guy.
I don't remember any of their names. I'll be honest. I remember Mads Mikkelsen is in the film. He's good. I like Mads Mikkelsen. He's a good actor. He was in Casino Royale, which is my favourite Bond film. So, yep. He was also in Death. He was also the main villain in Death Stranding. So there you go.
Never played it. But...
Oh well, maybe you should. It's a great walking. It's a great walking simulator.
I know.
Did you know the remaster version doesn't have the Monster sponsorship anymore as well?
Well, it's still Conan.
Pardon?
Conan O'Brien.
Probably. Well, they didn't take anybody out of it, but they did take out the Monster sponsorship, which that's a massive shame. That is.
Is it?
Yes. Yes. because
Okay.
he instead of carrying a canteen of water around, he carries a canteen of monster fucking energy around. That's some just that is some Giga Chad shit. He doesn't need water. He can just drink carbonated, fucking sugar-filled, horrible energy drinks instead. It'll get him going.
What do you think about in terms of Pixar? What do you think we're going to see from the Pixar side?
They're probably going to talk about Buzz Lightyear, but they're not going to show anything new. I don't think they'll be like, if you guys missed it, here's the trailer again, and
That's
then
what they
they'll
did last time
probably
with
yeah
WandaVision. They just showed the
yeah
same
they'll
shit.
be like, if you guys missed it, here's the trailer, and then they'll probably talk about it a little bit.
Yeah, probably like say, oh, here's who's in the cast.
Yeah, I
Like,
think
here's who's playing
that's what they'll
Zurg.
do. They'll like lay out like a couple more cast members, because all we know at the minute is Chris Evans plays Buzz Lightyear, and there's like
Yeah.
a few other famous people in there, I think. And I tell you what, they'll probably, just to like, because I know people are genuinely confused about it. I think they'll probably do a bit saying, by the way, this isn't technically in the Toy Story universe. This is just like this is from the show that the character is based off. I think
They'll probably have to
say
explain.
something like that, because the amount of people that I remember, I saw an article saying, where does Buzz Lightyear fit in on the Toy Story timeline? And I'm like, how retarded do you have to be to think this is actually canon in the actual Toy Story unit? This is just a toy who now lives in space. Yes.
The Pixar theory is just completely
Yeah.
gone to shit now.
Yeah. Yeah.
But no,
Stinker.
even Inside Out
Absolute
makes
stinker.
sense.
Inside Out's a good film.
It is.
It's a very good
it's
film.
alright.
Probably my favourite Pixar film.
Wow.
Probably.
I want to get that.
Toy Story 3. Toy Story 3 runs it very close.
No.
Very close. Very, very close.
I don't
Yeah,
really think
is
there's
there
much
anything
we can
else?
see from Pixar. They'll probably just do stuff we don't
Disney
know.
Did Disney own AMC? Because we might see something for AMC's The Walking Dead, because there's a new season of that coming. Apparently.
It's already out.
Oh, great. Good.
I don't know,
The less of that show I have to see, the better.
It's the very last season.
I stopped watching it after like season 4. I'm surprised it's still going.
I'm guessing if we are seeing Star coming to Disney Plus in America, I don't know if that's confirmed, so don't take that at face value. All you Americans watching. But
All zero of you.
yeah, so but yeah, I think we probably will see a bit more of the Star side and the Sony side. Because they've not really done much with all the Fox stuff.
No,
They
well, I
just sort
think
of put it on.
yeah.
Like the Fox brands they've inherited, like Aliens, or
Family Guy, The Simpsons,
they've got a new season of
American Dad.
American Dad.
We love American.
And I don't know if they're bringing a new season of Family
Good
Guy
morning,
to
USA.
Disney Plus weekly.
I got a
know American
feeling
Dad is
that it's
weekly.
gonna be a wonderful day. The sun in the sky has a smile on his face, and he's shining a salute to the American race. Do 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 do. Oh boy, it's swell to say. Good morning, USA. There you go. See, I've seen American Dad. I know the theme
I
song.
don't know if you heard that high bit then, because it didn't look like my mic was going off and down.
You heard the start. I heard the start of it.
It must have thought it was ambience. It
was so loud.
I was playing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No. American Dad, I actually quite like. To be fair, it's all right.
Yeah.
I would say, as a whole, it's probably better than Family Guy, because it stayed consistently pretty good, whereas Family Guy had a time where it was really good, and now it's really bad.
Oh, fool her mama!
It's yeah. Well, did I tell you? Did I tell you about how I tried to torture my brother by putting a new episode of Family Guy on, but I ended up torturing myself as well because it was so shit. Like
Yeah.
it was. Which episode? It's the episode where Brian gets really fat.
Yeah, he gets
From
married.
like the later
It's a
season.
joke
Yeah, he gets
because marriage
married.
is bad.
Yeah, it's a joke because marriage makes him some fat bastard, and then he breaks all the bones in his legs or something.
And then his wife tries to put him down.
Yes, she does
I've
do
never
that.
seen this episode. I've just seen clips of the episode. That sounds
Yeah,
fucking...
but you've managed to put together the entire A plot of the episode. The B plot
Yeah.
was something to do with like Chris and Stewie or something.
Meg and Chris are committing incest.
Probably, I think that might actually be what it was. You know,
That's their character. It's,
Yep.
it's just
I hated it. It
incest.
was awful.
Is funny.
Yeah, it is.
Your brother was telling me something on my stream the other day. And I want to start like a little sibling rivalry here. So he said that he didn't like the Sam Raimi Spider-Man films.
Well, he's a liar because he fucking watches them all the time. So,
Yeah, he rewatched them the other day. He said he didn't like
well, he's a liar.
them. Okay. I just remembered that. But yeah, that's what he said on
Yeah,
my stream.
he's a big fibber.
I'll let him know. I'll let him know.
Yeah,
He said when he watched him last week that he didn't like him.
it's because he's a fibber. He's
But
fibbing
okay.
because he does like him, and if he doesn't, he will. Because I know he likes Spider. I know he unironically likes Spider-Man 3.
He did say Spider-Man 3 was his favorite. Yeah.
Yeah,
He said
likes
his least favorite one was Spider-Man 2.
He's saying that to piss me off because he knows he knows I like that film the most out of all three of them. So he's saying that to piss me
Because
off
it is the best one.
because it's the best one. That's why I like it the most. I mean, to be fair, I actually think the first one is more memorable than the second, but the second one as a whole product is a better film.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, like,
I would agree on that.
I remember a lot more of Willem Dafoe as Green Goblin, for example, than I do of Alfred Molina as Doc Ock.
Well, have you seen
Mostly
Willem
because Willem
Dafoe's-
Dafoe is just a fucking stupendously good actor.
Have you seen his Green Goblin design in No Way Home?
I
It looks good.
haven't yet. I need to, because I can't wait to see him back in a fucking Spider-Man film. Because, like, I can't think of Green Goblin without thinking of him. Like, he is the perfect embodiment of the character of Green Goblin and Norman Osborn. Like, it's never been done. It's never been done better, and it won't be. That is my fucking steaming hot take. He is the best version of Norman Osborn and the Green Goblin that we're ever going to get, minus the suit, because the old suit is a bit Power Rangers-y.
I'll send this to you, but I'll describe it whilst I'm getting it. It's
the new Goblin. It's the new Goblin
just
costume.
his suit, but without the helmet, and he's got like goggles on. He's got like a. It's just like, it's just really.
It's the new Goblin.
Comic accurate. Is the
They should bring back the new
not
Goblin.
exactly comic accurate, but it's just like really. This is the stuntman wearing it. It just
Can't believe they didn't
it
bring
just
back
looks
the new
really
Goblin.
nice.
Ooh, hey,
It is nice, isn't it?
that is decent.
When I saw it, I was just like, yeah, they've got it right here.
Yeah, they banged that. They banged that.
Yeah, but
And they have Disney have officially confirmed that the guy who played Sandman is coming back as well.
yeah.
So we're finally going to get some justice for him. And yeah, it was the Amazing Spider-Man version of the Lizard, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, honestly, this film is going to be
The guy who plays him.
pucker.
But we've only got 5 so far, so
So who's the
Who knows?
sixth? Ooh.
Will we even get? Some people are saying we're not getting a sixth.
Well, they're gonna do Sinister Six, aren't they?
Oof.
I don't know, but they're not doing the Sinister Five. Like, come on. I think
HZ on TikTok, who I hate. Like I
I
said last
think
week.
the sixth one. I think the sixth one is gonna be the Vulture.
Okay. I reckon
Because
Mysterio's still alive.
it's either gonna be the Vulture or it's gonna be Mysterio. Like,
Yeah.
I think that those two make the most sense. Because we know Electro's gonna be in the film. We know the Lizard's gonna be in the film. So that's the two representatives for Andrew. We know Sandman, Gobby, and Ock are all in it as representatives for Maguire. So that's 5. So you need one for just, Tom Holland.
Mm-hmm.
I would say the Vulture is the most likely because we know Toombs isn't dead. Why not?
Why not, indeed?
Yeah, maybe he's getting mind controlled or something instead.
But no. He could be. I don't think Vulture would go after him, but maybe.
That's why I say either.
Maybe Scorpion.
I think. Yeah.
Well,
I've seen a couple theories saying Scorpion. To be fair, maybe it's going to be the Chameleon.
could be. The one theory is going around that he was in No Way Home.
Hmm.
Not No Way Home. That's
I know which one. Far From Home.
Home.
FFH.
Yeah. Whatever. I'm losing my marbles. But yeah. So maybe we'll see some of that in Disney
Would you
Plus.
say? Would you say you're losing your marvels?
All right, you got me there. That's good. I'll give you that. Fuck's sake.
I'm here all week. Well, actually, I'm only here until Sunday, but you know what I mean.
Sure. Just fuck off. Oh. Anyhow, I think we should.
Anyhow.
I'm too tired to deal with this shit. Just fucking yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, if you guys enjoyed,
Yeah.
you know what to do. Leave a like, subscribe if you haven't already, and if you have, remember to click that big, juicy notification bell. Leave a comment down below, talking about your favourite moment or what might be on Disney Day. Remember to share this video around with your friends, and with that in mind, we'll see you guys next week for the big episode 33. What's funny about 33? You'll just have to see. Ha ha.
Trash. Absolute trash. I was disgusted.